Very nice. Let me do this. There we go.
Wonderful.
Now we can see chat better. Some of the messages were getting cut off last time. I think it's just, yeah, it's the way the UI was updated.
Awesome.
Now we figured it out. Sweet. Ooh. Don't really know where to start with this.
The bigger boxes at the top.
The mystery boxes?
Yeah.
Very good. All right, the mystery power box. 5 booster packs, 1 sleeve pack, which is very nice, and 1 mystery item. Very good. We do actually need sleeves, as those dragon sleeve packs came with 60, but some of our decks went above the... like, we might need to get another pack just to cover a few decks, but just because I went above 40 cards on some of the deck profiles, so we end up using more sleeves than intended. So we have like 38 sleeves left.
Yeah.
That's not enough to cover a full deck, so that kind of makes it a bit complex. But that's okay. We can figure it out. I can just head back to Walmart and grab more, which is where these guys came from. So if you want to get your own mystery power box at home, check out your local Walmart. They usually have kind of some kooky things. It's still pretty cool.
I feel like Walmart doesn't have as much Yu-Gi-Oh like before.
More than Target. Target's definitely cut back. I feel like Walmart, you can still find some like older decks or packs, but also a few other miscellaneous things. Hey, what's going on, Jason? All right. Left or right? I'm gonna start with.
Right.
Very good. I'm just really open this up. Woo!
Awesome.
And our mystery item is a blob of cards.
Wow.
5 rares guaranteed. Look for randomly inserted chase cards. Got our branded sleeves. Let's see what packs we got here. Wild Survivors, Crystal Revenge, and 3 Tactical Masters. Very cool. All right, let's start with the giant assortment of cards. Yeah. Oh, it's sealed.
Oh, wow.
What is this?
Nice.
Came in a little package. It's so well packaged. Very cool. All right.
Oh, good idea to move around it.
Quick booster. Fair Welcome Labyrinth. It's more Tactical Master stuff. Stovey Torby. Smithing Storm. Lady Lament. Dynamorphia Brute. Bahamut Shark. Quick Chaos. Very nice. Ooh. Gizmek Tanaguku. The Immobile Intellect. Magic Beast. Oncelobolus. Maftia. Heavy Bee Trooper Mighty Neptune. Denier. Shroud Class Carrier. Supernatural Danger Zone. Plunder Patrol Sea Guide. Bee Trooper Squad. Scale Bomber. Blitz. Horn. Maftia Metal. Maftiel. Thunderbolt. Inganar. Andrabime. Ice Breeze Refrain. Huh.
Awesome.
Very cool. Doing good. Hope you're doing well, Jason. All right, let's get into the packs here. Interesting. Leave Lament. Labyrinth Archfiend. Valence Archer. Quick Booster. Bear Blocker. Pendulum Fusion. Ooh. Valence World Conic Weason. Very nice. Tactical Masters. This was a cool set. Smithing Storm. Stovey Torby. King Backjack. Cosmic Cyclone. Pendulum Fusion. Fiend Griefing. Ooh. Gary the Runic Fangs. Very cool. Lady of Lament, Trap Trick, Voltage Viscount, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Bear Blocker, Quick Booster, Hojo, the Valence Warrior. Alright, we'll get into the...
Oh, sorry. The last card that's the...
Yeah, usually that's not the case. Although with Battles of Legend, all the cards are hollows. Odd-Eye Seer, Todoroki, Boar the Spear, Morphtronic Impact Return, ooh, Dignified Trilithon. All monsters your opponent controls must attack this card if able. Once per battle, if it battles an opponent's monster, send an earth monster from hand to grave. Opponent's monster loses 200 attack, gets its effects negated. Opponent activates card or effect that targets a link monster you control, negate and destroy. Interesting.
Awesome.
And some neat stuff here.
Does YuGiOh put this together?
I don't know.
Might say it.
Super Soaring. This is the Wild Survivors pack. Conductor Tyranno. Manju 10,000. Staff Recipe. Fossil Dig. Miscellaneousaurus. And Confurus de Novels. This is the level 2.
Yeah, it says it's directly purchased from the manufacturer, but purchased from secondary market, already packaged for retail sales.
Interesting.
And it gives more information from her.
Oh, there's another pack in here.
Whoa!
Yet another Tactical Masters pack.
Awesome.
I got stuck. How did that happen? Interesting. Oh, Bridge View. Interesting. Disassemble this box here.
In case there's more.
I mean,
Oh, that's a good idea too.
sorry, I just bonked you there.
Oh, that's
Okay, another pack of 20. Includes 20 common cards, 5 rares. Kind of hoping for some hollows there, but
yeah,
I guess that's the mystery item, is it's just a bunch of miscellaneous.
yeah.
Okay. More Tactical Masters, Wild Survivors, woo, more sleeves, and more Crystal Revenge. Interesting. Ah! Genesis Impact. Tritron Eclipse. Invoked Cocytus. Oops. Sign of Regression. Zeta Aldaba. Engraver of the Mark. Ooh, Galaxy Zero. Need that. No Tongue the Starlight. Burst Stream of Destruction. RP Lady 2. Bird of Roses.
Oh. Wow.
Face of attack position, destroy by battle. Special summon 2 plant tuners from your deck in defense position. Well, that's cool. Fallen Angel of Roses. Splendid Rose. Incarnated Machine Angel. Interesting. Cyber Egg Angel. RP Lady 1. Photon Hand. Cyber Shield. Rose Paladin. Elegant Egotist. Ooh, Lunalight Saber Dancer. Lunalight Serenade Dance. Abyss Actor's Curtain Call. Burst Stream of Destruction. Majesty with Eyes of Blue. And Marincess Seahorse.
So many angels.
Very cool. All right, let's get through the 2 non-Tactical Masters packs.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
You make them so nice.
What's that? YuGiOh in chat. Bought a bunch of product myself recently. What, oh. First card is upside down. It's all right, let me see if I can read this. Animadorned Archosaur.
Oh.
Soul-eating Oviraptor. Baby Ceratosaurus. One of the cards is face up, so that's why I'm trying to do this. Incantation Candle. Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Double Evolution Pill. Oh!
Wow.
Soul Caesar Valius. Very cool. I guess that was worth having an upside down pack.
Oh.
Wild Dark Lord appears. Cute Game Boy music. I was gonna say, I've been working on my Dark Lord deck as well. Been shimmying through the binders to try and find more stuff. Dimension Dice, Hermetic Seal of Heavenly Spheres, nice. Gale of Whirlwind, Odd Eye Seer, ooh, Doodle Beast Stego. It's a free special summon if you have no monsters. Or just controlled dinosaurs. So it's a nice little level 5.
Looks like a drawing. It's so cute.
I was gonna say there's a couple other. There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I think there's a trap for the little group. Nice little thing to splash into dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Although the two-headed King Rex retrain is probably the one I use often, as combined with the Dino Wrestler level 2 tuner. You can just go into Gigaspino Sabate that way. Or some of the level 6 King Rex from Duelist Nexus.
Yeah.
I forget what the Dino Wrestler tuner is. It's the level 2. I think it's Cold Assault or something like that. It's a once per duel effect for no reason. Even though it's already restricting itself to Dino Wrestlers as material. What is a Doodle Beast? I believe it's from Arc 5. It's one of the random characters uses it. Pendulum Switch. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Mouse, Lady of Lament. Absolute King Backjack. Runic Dispelling. Bear Blocker. Ooh, Runic Destruction. Hopefully we can get a collector's rare for this little mob of cards or packs.
Awesome.
Ah. Laxon wears a watch. I do. Runic Smite and Destruction, so I can tell time that way. I am a Time Lords player after all. Invader of Darkness, Chandric Lear, Senate Switch, Dominator Duke, Trap Trick, Gary the Runic Fangs. Ultra or Collector's Rare would be very cool. Or both, if that's even possible.
Yeah.
A lot of Tactical Master stuff. It was a fun set. Mouse, Lady of Lament, Duelist Alliance, Reckless Greed. I actually do need more copies of Duelist Alliance. Mad Marquise, Imperial Iron Wall, Runic Allure, ooh, Buster Baron. I feel like every Yu-Gi-Oh card that has the name Buster, the word that follows it also needs to start with a B. Buster Blader, Buster Blaster, Buster Baron. Hopefully we get more Busters in the future. That's just me. Seon the Valence Archer, Cosmic Cyclone, Scapegoat, I always love the Scapegoats, Quick Booster, Runic Allure, Imperial Iron Wall, ooh, Shinra Bancho, the other Valence world, very cool looking.
Awesome.
Buster Dragon, oh, there is one without a B, that's okay though. Pendulum Fusion, Senate Switch. I like that there's an archetype based around Senate Switch. I feel like we need more old school cards with decks built around them. Trap Trick, Seon the Valence Archer, Fiend Griefing, Droll, and Lockbird. Oh, that's right, that was reprinted in this set. And Flashing Fire. Nice. All right, what do we want to do? The Space-Time Showdown box or the Phantom Revenge boxes?
Good question. Which one are you thinking?
We can do the Phantom Revenge.
Awesome.
Where's my Pot of Greed deck support? Honestly, we might be due for another Pot of card. Although there are a lot already. Extravagance, Desires, Prosperity. Completely forgot about them. Well, I guess you could do one like Pot of Riches where it's based around a specific summoning condition. Like something about banish link monsters face down kind of thing, or something like that. You probably have to keep making them restrictive, like you can't draw by other card effects this turn, kind of thing. All right. Fields, I think that's Trackmaker, one of the cool tunes. I only know because I pulled one earlier, so that's why I recognize them. But I like sleeving the field centers because then it adds a little bit of like style to it, because now it's like a black background. We got an Neocraft one earlier, so I put a red background, and that made it super cool with just how the bigger sleeve is, at least. YuGiOh sleeves are a little too small for the field centers, but some of the larger Dragon Shield ones, you can really slide some cards in there. Invasion of Chaos has Pot of Greed support. Well, that's right, isn't that... Isn't it Avatar of the Pot? Isn't that him? Jet Synchron, Synchro Transmission. During the main phase, immediately Synchro Summon. On a different main phase, banish it from the grave to target Synchro in the graveyard and return to the extra deck to draw one card. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Fluor Synchron. Yod All Hecka Hands. Oh, wait, that is the hollow, not the back. Number 11, Big Eye. Halanzea. I think, no, it was the Lion. That's what we got. Destructive Daruma Cannon. Everybody loves Big Eye. Arcane Apprentice. Hey, there's your Assault Mode support. Or reprints. Stone Sweeper. Soul and Luna. Ooh, cool tune clip. Ib All Hecka Hands. Gygus. Pinpoint Landing. I like that. I think that was Cybernetic Horizon that set originally came out in. I used to run Pinpoint Landing in very old Cybers decks.
Yeah.
Many, many moons ago. Back when I was still in college. I got my Firewall Dragon. It one day would be unbanned. Nightmare Magician. Terrors in the Hidden City. Cool tune playlist. Hey, there's Trackmaker. Gorgia. Astapixia. And Braves. Thoughts on the new tune support? It's some of those cards are pretty powerful. I think the Dark Rabbit one was particularly menacing. And then the Blue Eyes Ultimate Toon Dragon was quite terrifying. Book of Tayo. Ooh, Crystal Wing. Pretty nice. Time Reloader. Wasn't this Phantom Nightmare? During main phase, a monster on the field is flip face up, special summon. Okay, change from face up monster on the field to face down defense position. Flip face up, target a monster in the graveyard, special summon it in defense position, then change a face up monster on the field to face down. Oh, cool. Just kind of indirectly helps with your Neocraft. Ooh, the Hidden Hecka Hands. Nice little ultra rare. Big Eye, Rebirth, and Crackdown. Boop. Very nice. Move on to Phantom Box number 2. If I can get it open. Sealed shut, so there has to be something good in here. If they're use like industrial adhesive to keep it sealed. Ah, field center. Boop. No idea what that is. At least not by the outline. That might be an Neocraft. or a Heck of Hands monster. It's neither. It's a cool tune.
Oh,
What is that? Killer Mix?
nice.
Is that even what the card is called? I don't know. It's the synchro monster they kind of use to announce and advertise the archetype. Does it say which one it is? No. Probably should put it at the top what the name of the card is.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one Heck of Hands Field Center. Killer Cool Tune gets 2 and Aeneacraft gets 3. I kind of feel like each archetype should get 2, but that's just me. Could have done one of the fusions or something. Or the hidden Heck of Hands. That'd be a cool Field Center. Woo! Very nice. Never really built a Tune deck, but I'm interested in looking into it after the new support comes out. That's just me, though. Arcane Apprentice. More interested in that Phantom Knight support they announced in Chaos Origin. Sunset Beat. Jet Synchron. Ooh, Neopolis. Very cool. Eye of Illusion. Big Eye. Onakiria. Perfect. Very nice. Change of Heart. Autonomous Action Unit. Oh, what part of the U's missing? Oh well. Synchro Overtake. Cool Tune Loudness War. That's a very cool card name. Elon Zenea. Pot of the Forbidden. Very nice. Godos. I thought it was goods for a second. I like to think Heck of Hands is good. 2+ tuners. That's how you make this. Other tuners you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Can't be targeted by card effects. When activates card effect, banish a cool tune from the graveyard. Apply that banished monster effect that activates when sent to the graveyard as synchro material. Very nice. I thought it gained a bunch of attack, which is why I saw 0 attack and I was like, oh, interesting. But I guess it's more of a defensive card. Gotta head out. Just want to poke in and show my support. Thanks, Lestat. Glad you could stop on by. Trigodia. Cool Tune playlist. Always enjoy a cool playlist. Spell Haunted Mansion. Oh, Book of Taiyu. Oh, it's a hollow. Very nice. Spirit of the Fallwind. Add a flip monster from deck to hand. Eye of Illusion and Master Tao the Chanter. Oh. I didn't know you got reprinted as a super. Very nice. Final Phantom Revenge pack. Floor Synchron. Regular Book of Taiyu. Sunset Beat. Ooh, Cool Tune Remix. Get a lot of cool tunes. Heck of Hands Breus. You have all Heck of Hands and Alon Zenea.
Awesome.
This requires Cool Tune Mix and 1 or more tuners. Gains 1500 attack. Where opponent has a tuner in their field or graveyard. During opponent's turn, tribute this card to choose 2 non-synchro tuners in the grave. Add 1 to the hands plus some of the other. Then immediately synchro summon a tuner, synchro monster. Interesting. I was thinking of splashing Mana Diem into them. Just because a lot of the Mana Diem stuff does require, you can use multiple tuners. A lot of their synchros are in fact tuners as well. So that does kind of make it nice. But we'll get to work looking into that. Alright, gonna move these to the side here because I do have some decks that do need sleeving. Very good. Now we'll clear the area, as this next one's kind of big. It has a lot of stuff to it, so. I just randomly found this while searching out for the modern decks last week. Nice little bonus here. Only $8. Thanks, Walmart. Alright, I have no idea about this. I guess it's Space-Time Showdown deck. And then it looks like a playmat and some packs as well. You can honestly just do a live stream based on this alone.
Yeah.
Very cool. Let's carefully get this. Ouch. Carefully get this opened up. Oh. Come on. Yes. Very nice. Up. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Explains the phases and everything. Oh yeah, very old master rule when pendulum zones were different from the spell and trap zones. Jeez. Well, that explains all the phases. That's kind of cool. Wow. Talk about a time capsule. Jeez. Is this thing stuck? Oh, it is. It's glued. What? We're just going to have to open this. I can't get them out. Ah! Save the cards. Let's get you out of here. Oh, it looks like you have power-up packs, too. I didn't look up anything about the deck. I just saw that it was like, oh, it's a structured deck. Jeez. Another mat. Booklet. Loot. May as well open up the power packs first since one of them had to be... Again, what's with all these industrial... Why is everything sealed away in such a fashion that's almost... I didn't want to, like, tear the cards. So I guess we're opening up the power packs first. I guess we'll start with the one we did open. Odd Eyes Dragon. Ooh, Mirror Force. Magic Cylinder. A-Forces. And Sacred Crane. That's a steal. From 10 years... Yeah, it would be about 10 years ago. Time. Always floating away from us. All right, more Odd Eyes Dragon, Magic Cylinder, A-Forces, Sacred Crane, Swords Revealing Light. And our third power-up pack. I guess so you don't have to buy multiple copies. But it's still max out a playset. Ooh, Dark Hole. Ooh, Kiraz the Light Monarch. Injection Fairy Lily, nice. Divine Wrath. DD Warrior Lady. Oh yeah, people are moving furniture. Odd Eyes Dragon. Nice Ultra or Dark Hole, that's pretty cool. I do like that Injection Fairy Lily too. I got a couple ideas for her. At least a deck or two that I can splash her into. Space-Time Showdown. Super Starter. Not just a regular starter deck. Very nice. Interesting. All right, let's open this thing up. At least they made the deck easy to open. Everything else had to be incredibly difficult for some reason. All right, we got a nice Time Gazer Magician, Stargazer Magician. I like my Gazer Magicians. Those are cool. Wattail Dragon, Luster Dragon, Hunter Dragon. Ooh, Millennium Shield. That's a cool one. Nice little throwback there. Dark Blade, Warrior Daygreffer, Chamberlain of the Six Samurai, Mystical Elf, Aether the Empowering Dragon. Nice. Ventra the Empowered Warrior, Arnis the Empowered Warrior, Terra Tiger, the Empowered Warrior. Hydro Tortoise, the Empowered Warrior. Golden Dragon Summoner. Blue Dragon Summoner. White Tiger Summoner. Red Sparrow Summoner. Green Turtle Summoner. Sorcerer Spell Wall. Interesting. Supply Squad. Lightning Vortex. Mystical Space Typhoon. Ego Boost. Axe of Despair. Lucky Iron Axe. Monster Reincarnation, Dark Factory Mass Production, Poison of the Old Man, Trap Hole, Sakuretsu Armor, Raigeki Break, Dust Tornado, Shadow Spell. A Hero Emerges, Soul Resurrection, Jar of Greed. There's your Pot of Greed support. Magic Jammer, and 7 Tools of the Bandit. Whew. Very nice.
Awesome.
All right, I want to take a look at those summoners or empowered warriors. Da-da-da. With all the giant pile of that. Ooh, that Divine Wrath will also be cool. Kira's the Light Monarch. Oh, it also goes off when he's special summoned. Interesting. Alright. Green Turtle Summoner. Oh, it's a flip monster. Destroys a card. Monster your opponent controls. Red Sparrow. Destroy by battle. Sent to the grave. Special summon a warrior with 1500 less attack from your deck. A White Tiger. When it's normal summon, special summon a level 4 lower normal monster from the hand. All monsters you control gain 100 attack and defense. Interesting. Blue Dragon Summoner sent from field to grave. Add a Dragon Warrior Spellcaster normal monster from deck to hand. There was an Exodia FTK that used this guy because it's not a once per turn. I think also Draco Pals is what they used. Gold Dragon. Tribute a monster, target a monster on the field, return it back to the hand. Hydro Tortoise destroys a spell or trap. It's normal summon, special summon a level 4 lower normal from hand. Arnis. Destroy by battle, sent to the grave. Special summon a spellcaster with 1500 or less attack. Ventra. Attack your opponent directly. Send from field to grave, target a Dragon Warrior Spellcaster normal in the grave, and add it to hand. Empowering Dragons, Pendulum Summon, target card on the field, and return it back to the hand. I think there is an Empowered Dragon that's a Pendulum. But it just looks really cool. Interesting. I hadn't really taken a look at those cards, so that was pretty cool to see. Deck needs support. I never really knew how many there were. I only knew of the Blue Dragon Summoner. Soul Resurrection. Oh, it's like a Call by the Haunted for normal monsters. Very nice. A lot of decent reprints in here. I do like that Lightning Squad, or Lightning, Vortex, and Supply Squad. I like the Millennium Shields in here. That's cool. Very nice. Well, that was fun. I was expecting a few more pendulums and like odd eye stuff in here, but I guess if it really is a starter deck, it's just meant to introduce them as much as you need to know. Which is fine, but plus we got those odd eyes dragons, which is cool. Nice little rarity bump if I ever want to run Wizard Dragon. Scored big on the loot today. May as well, it's time for the loot recap. Most important part of any live stream. Don't forget our sleeves. All right. We got Stargazer, Time Gazer, Dark Hole, 2 Odd Eyes Dragons from the Super Time, what is it? Space Time Showdown Super Starter. Cool Tune Remix, Book of Tayo, Loudness War, Enneapolis, Field Center, Hidden Hecka Hands, Trackmaker, Clip, Yod All, more Field Centers from the Phantom Revenge. From the Tactical Masters, we got Flashing Fire, Shinra Bancho, Buster Baron, Runic Fangs, Runic Destruction, Hermetic Spheres, Dimension Dice, Gale Whirlwind, Odd Eye Seer, Doodle Beast, Kaiser Valius, Conferus de Novels, Earthbolt Star, Dignified Trilithon, War of the Spear, more Odd Eye Seer, Impact Return, It's Warrior, Runic, Fangs, and Konigwiesen. So we also got a couple Wild Survivors. And what was the other one? Crystal Revenge. With the Battles of Legends sets. Very cool. We got a playmat out of this. Granted, it's a little bit... What Master Rule is this? Is this Master Rule 3? I gotta look into this. I was not expecting the Pendulum Zone. I forgot that they used to be separate from the Spell and Trap Zone. So this is quite the throwback, to say the least. But still pretty cool. It also shows all the phases of a turn, so that's neat. Graveyard, Field Zone, Extra Deck, and Dexo. Huh. That was nice. I do enjoy the extra sleeve, so I'll make use of those. Got a couple of decks in particular that do need to be sleeved up. But I think that about does it for today's live stream. This was fun. Wasn't really sure what we were going to get out of it, but very much enjoyed all the loot we did obtain. A couple Ultras, a lot of Supers, and a starter deck. That came with all the bells and whistles. Very nice.
Awesome.
Thank you all for tuning in. I've been Sir Blackson97, and we'll see you all next time. New deck profile next Friday. I'll make an announcement in the coming days, so stay tuned for that.